If you're in the United States, I hope you had a enjoyable long Labor Day weekend. Also, if you had a chance to see the Bits and Bytes broadcast, I took the Periscope from Friday morning and put a little sound and wrapper and graphics on that into a Bits and Bytes. Helps keep you informed on the latest advisor tech news in just 5 minutes. Hope you enjoyed that. Also, my email newsletter subscribers just got episode 4 of FPPad Tech Tour with Michael Kitsis. So if you're not yet subscribed, you can get that for free. Make sure that you tune in. It's fppad.com/subscribe. Wow. Busy morning this morning. So let's cut to the chase. I want to talk about password managers. An advisor asked me about password managers and going through all the information to manage passwords, manage accounts, and also manage other users inside the business. So as a practical rule, as a good process for an advisory firm, every user should have their own set of credentials for their login access wherever possible. So each user should have a unique login to your CRM, a unique login to your portfolio management software. But I understand that's not always practical. There are things that you want your admins and other employees to have access to, but it doesn't warrant their own set of credentials. In that case, if you need to share credentials and share passwords, leveraging some of the commercially available password manager tools is a good solution. And when you use those password managers, not only are you maintaining and controlling the passwords you have, great question, I'll get that. Maintain the passwords that you have, but you can also share access to passwords to users inside your organizations. What do I use? I use LastPass. So I use LastPass for maintaining all my passwords, but I'm able to give permission to others, password by password or folder by folder, so they can use those credentials without ever seeing what those credentials are. Because with the LastPass manager installed on their computer that they're using, whether it's Windows or Mac, they use the LastPass plugin. And since I've given them permission to things like, an example is my Delta credentials to make Delta reservations, I can just give that over to my assistants so they can log in with my account and change seats or do upgrades or whatever. But they never see my credentials, they never see my email, they never see my password. Other popular systems include 1Password, RoboForm, and Meldium, which I learned about from Alan Moore of XY Planning Network. So all of those not only are password manager systems, but you can share access of your passwords and your credentials. So I do use it myself. I endorse it in businesses. As a rule, try to make sure every user has his or her own unique credentials. But if you can't, for some reason, you can share your credentials out to your other users. So, question from Fadi: what do you need to become the CFP? You have to satisfy the 4 E's. You have to satisfy an education, exam requirement, sit down for the, I guess it's the full day computer-based exam. You have to have the experience requirement, which when I got my CFP, it was 3 years of experience. Now I think it's 2 years of experience that can be validated by another CFP certificant. And you need to agree to the ethics principles of being a CFP. So go to cfp.net, look at the 4 E's for the requirements to become a CFP. Don't underestimate the CFP exam. It's hard. It's like medical school. They don't create medical school curriculum to pass everybody. They create it to fail people. And that's what the CFP exam is like. They create it so that people fail it. And about 40%, 45%, give or take, fail it every time they take it. So it's hard. Don't underestimate it. My secret is I took it the first time way back in 2005. I failed because, hey, I'm a good test taker. I got 4.0 in college. It is a test designed for people to fail and trip you up and do confusing questions. So don't underestimate it. I took a Kenzon review course, studied like crazy for 4 months before I took it the second time, and I passed the second time. And I also got the experience requirement while I was studying, so that's what helped me out. So go to cfp.net. That's how you can learn how to become a CFP certificant. Good luck. I think it's a great certification, and I have it myself as well. So thanks for your questions on the password managers. Hope this was useful for you. Thanks for the question about becoming a CFP. I will tune in tomorrow about the same time with another Periscope for you. Until then, enjoy the day.